channel. I am Albert. This is Albert's Easy Gourmet Kitchen. And today we have a recipe for you that is great for breakfast or just for snacks, or even better, it's great to share with your friends. We're going to be making banana bread, but not just banana bread. We're going to be making chocolate chip banana bread. You know, one thing that I love to do is to share my cooking with my friends. There is nothing better than to share what you love with the people that you love, and to see a smile come on their face when they try your food or when you share something that's really important with them. So I hope that you guys are going to try this recipe, and I hope that you'll share it with your family and with your friends, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, here's what you're going to need if you want to make this recipe. Okay guys, now baking is very different from cooking. You want to make sure that you measure everything exact. With cooking, you can kind of improvise, you can do a pinch of this and a dash of that, but with baking you want to be really, really precise, because it's really kind of like a chemistry project. You want to make sure that all of the ingredients are balancing off of each other properly, and the measurements are essential for that. So don't be afraid to keep your recipe by your side, glance at it, make sure that you're following it word for word. Now, to make that easier for you, I'm going to put the exact recipe in the description box below, so make sure that you check that out. Okay, let's get started.
Add your 1/4 cup of coconut oil and your 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Try to use the best maple syrup that you can find. It really does make a difference.
Now you want to add your eggs. There we go. Get all of them in there. And you're going to give this a nice whisk.
Take your bananas and in a separate bowl, go ahead and mash them.
Alright, once you have your bananas nicely mashed, you want to take them and you are going to put it in your bowl with your eggs and your maple syrup. There we go. Wonderful. Now let's go ahead and give this a good whisk. Alright, then let's go ahead and add our milk to this. Whisk that into our mixture. You always want to make sure that it's really well incorporated. Although you don't want to like break up the bananas too much, because you like to have a little bit of that chunky banana flavor in there. And we're actually going to be adding slices of banana to this later on. Alright, now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Remember, there is a difference between baking soda and baking powder. What that difference is, I have no idea. But that's what the recipe says, so you do it.
Now it's time to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Let's add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Salt is very, very important when it comes to baking. Even like the sweetest of cookies or cakes, salt is going to add flavor to that. It's really important, so don't forget it. And we've got some cinnamon. We also have half a teaspoon of cinnamon that goes right in there. And you want to save some cinnamon also because we're going to put some cinnamon on top of our bread. Great. Now let's go ahead and whisk all that together. Oh, you can smell that cinnamon right away. This is really, really wonderful. All right. That does it for our whisking. Now we're going to add our flour. Now this is whole wheat flour. I like using whole wheat because it is healthier for you, and I'm still trying to lose that weight. So I indulge in little things like this from time to time, but I try to make them as healthy as possible, and the whole wheat really helps there. So let's go ahead and add our flour, and then you want to switch over to a wooden spoon and really mix that. It's okay if there's a little bit of flour left in, little clumps, that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly mixed together, but I do like to give it a good mix. Alright, so now for you to be as creative as you want to be. We're going to add chocolate chips. However, you can go ahead and add some dried fruits, you can add some nuts here, you can add some blueberries, you can add some strawberries, anything really. Let your imagination go crazy and really personalize this recipe. I really like the chocolate chips, my friends like the chocolate chips, so we're going to go with chocolate chips. But also, I'm going to go ahead and take some sliced bananas and I'm going to reinforce that banana flavor with the sliced bananas. Alright, so the only thing left to do is to put your mixture into a greased loaf pan and put it into a preheated 350 degree oven. Now you're going to bake it for about an hour. At the end of that hour, take it out, put a skewer or a toothpick or even a knife into the center of the bread and pull it out. And if you see any trace of uncooked batter or any type of moisture, you want to make sure you put it back into the oven and cook it a little bit longer. Every oven is different, so you're going to want to test out to see how long yours is going to take. Alright, we have tested our bread and we've taken it out of the oven. We've let it cool so that it's easy to handle now. Now, as you can see, I took some parchment paper and I draped it across the sides of the loaf pan. This is going to make it easier to unroll the bread. So, simply, all we have to do is make sure that it comes out easily. And then you can just pull it from other side. And there you are. Nice and easy. Makes cleanup really easy as well. So, let's go ahead and take off the parchment paper. Oh, our bread is nice and soft. And let's go ahead and cut into it, okay? There we are. Take a look at that. You can see the chocolate chips all on the inside. You can see some of that banana still chunky and delicious. And you can see how moist this really, really is. Absolutely delicious. Well, there you have it. A moist and delicious chocolate chip banana bread that I know you and your friends are going to really fall in love with. I'm Albert. This is Albert's Easy Gourmet Kitchen. Please remember, if you like the recipes that we do here on this show, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on your post notifications so that you can continue to get notified of when we post our videos. Please also be sure to visit our webpage. The link is in the description box below. It's easy. It's albertseasygourmetkitchen.com. I hope you have enjoyed this. I've enjoyed spending time with you. Please eat healthy and live healthy. Oh, that's good.